While there are many sorts of serpents slithering across the US, none of them managed to form this list of the 10 most dangerous snakes within the world. These creatures not only have a deadly bite in and of itself, but many of them also are the foremost venomous serpents and convey about the very best rates of human deaths. So, what do you have to realize them? Keep reading our guide to seek out differing types of snakes, also as where they will be found and, naturally, how to avoid them. But before the beginning of the clip, press the like button and subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and activate the alarm bell to receive all new. Firstly, green mamba. This mamba may be a vivid green snake which blends in seamlessly among the luxurious foliage of its jungle habitat. These snakes are often found spanning from Tanzania to Zimbabwe and along the coast of southern Africa in areas with heavy yearly rainfall. This sort of snake is one among the deadliest snakes within the world, not only due to its concentrated and deadly venom, but also thanks to its aggressive reaction when threatened. Green mamba snake. This serpent is the smallest mamba, but don't let that cloud your judgment, as this snake still grows to be a maximum of 7-8 feet long. It's a solitary creature which hunts through the trees and primarily preys on birds, rodents, and other small animals. Humans don't often encounter green mambas due to their arboreal habitat and overall shyness. This sort of snake is a smaller amount aggressive than its cousin, the black mamba, but its bites can still pack quite deadly punch. Secondly, tiger snake. Native to southern Australia, tiger snakes started to have more interactions with humans once people encroached on its habitat. It can live in a variety of environments, but prefers swamps and wetlands. Their meal of choice is frogs, but they'll scarf down many other small animals as well, such as birds and rodents. The tiger snake ranges in size from 3-5 feet long and resides in some of the most populous regions of Australia. Its venom is deadly, and the tiger snake will aggressively pose and mock strike threats before eventually biting. Despite the name, tiger snakes do not feature the colors of a tiger. They tend to be muted brown, gray, or olive green with cream-colored or pale yellow bellies. Some serpents have dark bands along its body which form horizontal stripes, but many others grow out of these rings as they transition from juveniles to adults. Third, common death adder. The death adder is an undeniably fitting name for such a notoriously dangerous snake. This serpent inhabits small stretches of land in Australia and Papua New Guinea. Its venom is extremely dangerous, yet difficult to produce. In many cases, the death adder will dry bite, in other words, bite a victim but not expel any venom from its fangs. Scientists believe these dry bites to be warning bites designed to repel intruders and scare off predators. The common death adder is a cryptic, nocturnal forager. This type of snake utilizes a sit-and-wait approach to ambush its prey and doesn't retreat often when faced with predators. Each snake features scales which range between medium and dark brown and bands running in alternate directions. These colors match the leaves and dirt of their preferred environment and help camouflage their bodies impeccably against the backdrop of their surroundings. Take a look at the video below for a glance at how the death adder strikes at its prey and gobbles it down. Fourthly, eastern brown snake. The eastern brown snake remains a persistent pest for Australian farmers. Despite acting as a strong form of pest control themselves, feeding primarily on mice and other unwanted rodents which scurry around people's homes. The eastern brown snake can be any shade of brown, ranging from tan to muddy to burnt orange. They range in size from 3-4 feet. The largest eastern brown snake found measured to be 6 feet long. Their heads are small and barely distinguishable from their bodies. Eastern brown snakes live throughout eastern Australia and parts of Papua New Guinea. They enjoy open landscapes such as scrubs and woodlands where they can find food and blend into the surrounding territory. These serpents feast on a broad range of rodents, including the types which harass farmers. 5th. Many-Banded Krait. The Many-Banded Krait is native to Thailand, Taiwan, and certain regions of China, and it possesses a distinct black and white or black and yellow striped appearance. Its belly is pale and white as well, and its head is small, smooth, and flat. It ranges between 3–5 feet in length on average, but can also get as high as 6 feet. The venom of Many-Banded Krait contains a strong neurotoxin which can be fatal if it enters a victim's bloodstream. These serpents are found mainly in subtropical regions and marshes, subsisting mostly on rodents and other small animals. Like many other snakes, they prefer to stay away from humans and are likely to bite only when threatened or provoked. 6thly. King Cobra. The king cobra is quite literally the longest venomous snake in the world. It's not called the king for nothing. From the front of its head to the tip of its tail, this serpent can grow to be 18 feet long. Many people have heard of this menace, but know surprisingly little about it. When threatened, the king cobra will raise a third of its body off of the ground, flare the flaps of extra skin around its head, and then strike the attacker. King cobras aren't disturbed by the idea of eating other snakes. In fact, it's their favorite food. 7. The Big Four. This isn't a single snake, but rather a quartet of serpents which plagues the Indian subcontinent and causes numerous cases of injuries and deaths from their venom. Its members are the Indian cobra, the common krait, Russell's viper, and the saw-scaled viper. Humans have continuously encroached upon the territories of these snakes, leading to many deaths. The common krait is responsible for the majority of the bites, followed by the Russell's viper, the saw-scaled viper, and then the Indian cobra. This is mainly because the krait is almost ubiquitous throughout the subcontinent, so humans are more likely to encounter it. Thankfully, there is a serum capable of neutralizing the bites of all of these snakes. Since its invention and widespread accessibility, it has saved countless lives. 8th. Terciopelo. Terciopelo is the Spanish word for velvet, and is also the namesake for a powerful viper located in the neotropical rainforest of South America. This serpent is feared for the strength of its venom, aggressiveness, and the sheer number of humans it kills every year through its bites. These vipers have broad, flat heads attached to bodies, which range in color from light brown to black. They range in size from 3.5–6 feet long, and females tend to be much larger than their male counterparts. The terciopelo is a nocturnal, solitary serpent and plays an important role in the rainforest ecosystem because it eats many of the rats, which could disrupt the surrounding environment. Unfortunately, this snake is also the main cause of snake bites throughout much of Central and South America, and it is venomous. 9th. Coastal Taipan. The coastal taipan is a highly venomous serpent which prefers, like most other snakes on this list, to avoid encounters with humans unless absolutely necessary. When faced with a fight, this snake will try everything in its power to escape. However, the coastal taipan will become immediately aggressive if it sees no immediate way out of its dangerous situation. Each coastal taipan can range in color from tan, to dark brown, to black. Its belly is cream-colored and can feature orange or pink specks. This serpent has a stalkier build than many other snakes and also possesses a rectangular head at the end of a slim neck. The average length is around 6 feet, but some taipans have been known to reach a maximum of 9 feet. 10. Black Mamba. Black mambas are brown snakes with distinctive blue-black interiors of their mouths. They live on the African continent and are considered the world's deadliest snake due to a combination of their venom, speed, agility, and aggressive nature. A black mamba can grow to be 14 feet long, although 8 feet is the average. They are one of the world's fastest snakes and can reach 12.5 miles per hour while slithering. Unlike some other more combative serpents, the black mamba is actually shy. It prefers to escape danger, but will quickly become aggressive if it feels threatened. Each one of its bites delivers almost 5 times the lethal dose of venom for a grown human, and it normally strikes multiple times.